The Ocean's Whisper. Once upon a time, far beyond the bustling shores and noisy harbors, there was an ocean so wide and deep that many called it the Endless Blue. The sea stretched farther than the eye could see, sparkling under the sun by day and shimmering like liquid silver beneath the moon by night. Beneath its surface, where sunlight danced only for a little while before fading into the mystery of the deep, there lived creatures of every shape, color, and size. Coral castles bloomed like gardens under the sea. Schools of fish moved like whispers, gliding past ancient shipwrecks and glowing caves. But the most curious inhabitant of the Endless Blue was a little sea turtle named Luma. Luma had a shell the color of sea glass, tinted with streaks of green and gold. She was only 80 years old, a child by sea turtle standards, and full of questions. Luma loved to explore, always searching for stories hidden in the ocean's heart. One day, while drifting near a kelp forest, Luma met an old jellyfish named Orin. Orin had lived for centuries, floating gently through currents, collecting tales like a library collects books. Orin, Luma asked, swimming beside him, "Do you know if the ocean has a voice?" The jellyfish pulsed softly. "The ocean has many voices," he said. "You just have to learn how to listen." That night, Luma found a quiet spot on the ocean floor, nestled between smooth stones and swaying seaweed. She closed her eyes and listened. At first, all she heard was the rhythmic hush of the tide, the bubbling of distant vents, and the swish of a manta ray's wings. But then, something deeper stirred. A hum, low, gentle, and ancient, rose through the water like a lullaby. It was the voice of the ocean, speaking not in words, but in feelings, wonder, peace, mystery. It told Luma about the drifting icebergs that sang in the cold north, about the dancing dolphins in the coral reefs, and about the sunken cities that dreamed beneath the waves. Each night, Luma would return to her special spot and listen. And each night, the ocean would share more stories. Stories of storms that brought new life, of whales that remembered the stars, of treasure not made of gold, but of kindness between creatures. One story stood out above the rest. It was about a time, long ago, when the moon fell in love with the sea. Every night, the moon would rise to watch over the ocean, sending silver beams down to kiss the waves. The ocean, in turn, would sing its lullaby back to the moon, rising and falling with the tide like a heartbeat. But the moon, being made of rock and dust, could never truly touch the sea. So she sent the stars as messengers, each one whispering a secret or dream to the water below. Luma loved that story the most. And sometimes, when the sea was still and the stars sparkled just right, she believed she could hear one whisper meant just for her. Years passed, and Luma grew. She became a wise traveler, sharing the ocean's whispers with young fish, shy octopuses, and sleepy seahorses. She showed them where the sea glass glowed under moonlight, and where to find the songs of the whales. But no matter how far she swam, or how much she learned, every night Luma would return to that same quiet place, curl beneath the seaweed, and let the ocean lull her to sleep with its stories. And if you listen very carefully, when the waves lap gently against the shore and the stars shimmer above the water, you might just hear it too, the hum of the ocean, whispering stories to those who dare to dream. Good night. Sleep well. The ocean is still singing.